Yo guys, welcome to this midweek breakdown. It's a little bit of a late one. It is 3 a.m. here, but I did still want to get it done. I still wanted to share what I see happening in the market. Today has been an eventful day, but to be honest, one that we prepared for. I actually want to talk about a couple of things to get started here. The first thing actually I want to start with is the S&P 500 because I did say I'm going to get into. Actually, let me rewind even more. Let me share with you the position that I said last week is the 80 chef or 80 Swissy. This is a situation right now. We have closed half the position. We had a 1 to 2 secured. Now this is open still for a 1 to 7. So pretty nice little move here. Very cool. It's going to be nice. Now, another position I was looking at was the S&P 500. And this ended up hitting 1 to 2 as well for me here on my accounts, right about here. And then it reversed. So we were able to secure a 0.25% profit. It's not a lot, but profit is profit. I cannot complain. So what has happened today? Why is the market moving so violently? What is going on? Well, let's talk about it. The ceasefire was, they not a cease. Well, the ceasefire has been set up, but basically what happened was, they spoke about a deadline for this week. If Iran doesn't make a deal, a whole bunch of crap would happen, and they ended up 30 minutes before the deadline coming up with a deal that extended the ceasefire for 2 weeks while they work on better things, while they can still have the Strait of Hormuz open up and ships go by. So basically, I mean, it's kind of funny to see market react back up. Regardless, what I want to talk about is what has happened, which is the market reacted violently. US, USD dropped significantly. As you can see, there was a massive drop. The DXY really represents it. So, I mean, yeah, right. There's a massive gap now, and this massive gap happened because of it. US 30 pumped, interestingly, at 48,000. NAS 100 pumped. SPX I already said pumped. And yeah, that's okay. He gave me the TP1, which is cool. I'm not going to sit here and complain about TP1. VIX dropped, still above 20. We're still currently, according to this indicator, risk off. Twos also reacted a little bit weird, with Aussie. And I'm actually looking at this just so with you here together, because to be very honest with you, I knew what the market's gonna do, and it's doing exactly what I thought it would. So nothing here is really new. What is new and what I do want to talk about is that I've taken two positions, which I want to speak about, and also I want to speak about what I could have done better on my S&P 500 trade. So, guys, really nothing here that screams to me, I want to get into a trade, or this is out of the ordinary. This is all ordinary stuff. I expected exactly this. If we were to, come up with the result, the result that we did, oil, dumped, and this is going to be a topic in a minute. Euro 2s, 10s, yeah. It really is. Everything did what I expected it to do, right? So gold gapped up, going down. Swissy, Euro Swissy, Japanese yen. This is going to be an interesting one, and this is what I want to see real quick is tradenomics. So what I want to see is, when is the Japanese yen, I don't know why it takes me back always, when the Japanese yen is, have their, when they're going to announce the cash rate, right? That's what I want to see, because I know for a fact, when is the next Japan interest rate decision? Boom. They're listening to me. April 27th to 28th. They're going to hike rates. So this is going to be a big one. So I have my eyes on JPY. So yeah, cool. JP10s. Wow, the Nikki, silver pump. Okay, we're back. So I want to talk about the S&P 500 trade. Now, I did something very stupid, and I actually sent it out in the Telegram. So if you're in the Telegram, you probably read it. But I want to share with you how stupid, I was today. So we're going to open up two things right here. The second one, what I want to open up is oil USD. All right, so why was I stupid? Well, let me break this down for you. We're going to go we're on the hourly here now. Here's why this was so stupid of me. I entered the trade right here, okay, at 0 on 7th, right here. Now, I wouldn't have just entered this trade for the sake of entering it, right? It wouldn't have happened, especially at the 111 area. But when the market started picking back up here at 3 a.m., I should have looked for what's going on with oil, but I was off the charts. Like, I'm looking at the charts at 3 a.m. now, but I should have been paying attention at that time. Now, if I was to pay attention, really, just think about this. This is so simple. The S&P 500 was either going to go up or down, right? Oh, shit. But if they were going to come up with a good decision, right? For example, what they did, S&P 500 was going to pump, oil was going to drop. It was clear as day, but I didn't think that far. Sometimes trading is so simple, yet we complicate it, right? So if I was really smart enough, just chilling at 3 a.m., like seriously, look at this. At 3 a.m., the price dropped. Let's just say this, it dropped, right? Boom. I could have hedged this at 115. And I shared before that we don't want oil above 120. So if I had simply just done this and put my TP at the line that I had here, which I don't know why it disappeared, but it was at 95. I would have guaranteed myself that I'd come out profitable in this situation. So yeah, I could have hit a 1 to 2 and a 1 to 4. That would have given me, what's that? A 1% gain on my 400K account. Like, you understand how to hedge? This was a textbook hedge. This was so easy of a hedge. I just messed it up. Happens to the best of us, right? So it is what it is. I wish I was kicking myself. I was punching myself. I was like, damn, I could have really entered this really well. Where I would have risked essentially, because I hit TP here at 1, I was only risking, I was risking 0.75%, but I already made, I was actually risking 0.25% to potentially make more, and I didn't think of it that way. If let's say situation would have been reversed, they wouldn't have come up with a decision that they did. This would have been right now a 1 to 7, while this would have given me a stop loss of 0.5%. But regardless, it is what it is. It is done. But sometimes the trades are so obvious, yet you miss them, which is kind of annoying, right? So here's something I always think about now, right? Because the thing is, it's okay to make a mistake. I always say this, it's okay to make a mistake, but never make the same mistake twice. So now I'm going to always think about, hey, if I'm in this trade, if I'm in trade X, do I want to hedge it? Is there a reason to hedge it? And the reason was clear as day. Regardless, we're going to get to our red list, which is, what we've been looking at for the last, since Sunday. Now, I did look at AD and Z. Like I told you guys, they're going to hold rates. Guess what they did? They held rates. Right? A blind man saw that coming. Which is, whatever. It is what it is. But here's the funny thing. They did exactly that, but at the same time, we had this whole situation happen. So based off that, I'm going to show you what happened with NZD. But let's quickly go in here to New Zealand. and check out exactly what I'm talking about. So, interest rate. Oh, inflation rate. My bad. Pressed on the wrong one. I was wondering. Here we go. Interest rate. Right. So the Reserve Bank of New Zealand left its official cash rate unchanged at 2.25 at its April 2026 meeting, in line with expectation. Keep borrowing costs steady, aimed global uncertainty. The central bank noted blah 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 blah. You can read this in your own time. Now here's my point. This is an overreaction right here. Overreaction, like if I've seen one. Yesterday was when they decided. So let's look at the time Australia wise. 12 p.m. 12 p.m. This push down doesn't make any sense to me. Does not make any sense to me. Why would NZD gain unless they were a little bit hawkish? But the reality is Australia is gonna hold rates or hike rates. As of right now, let me open this up for you guys. RBA tracker. Let me actually just get it from my other screen. Give me a second. Like, as of right now, and I want to show this to you guys. Look at what their expectation for the Australia. Ooh, that's a Zoom link. Copy, paste. All right, here we go. Just look at this. There, as of 7, so as of yesterday, right, day before yesterday, 62% chance of it getting increased. What? Why is this happening? So, clear indication. This is just a pullback. The smart money probably took a lot of profits on the way up here and is looking to re-enter. That's all it is. I don't like where it is, though. It's too far up. I think it's on a year high. I mean, goddamn. Right? You can see I bought it back in July 24. Anyways, I bought it here too, which gave me a 1 to. Anyways, doesn't matter. But my point is, I don't like where it is. It needs to be significantly coming down for me to think about entering it. Whatever. AU was another great hedge opportunity against USD. Again, did the move today. You guys see it. All right, I'm gonna go into daily. Really, you can see the move today. All right, 80 Japanese yen. Swiss yen. I'm still looking to sell this. I still like it. I don't like Swissy, which you're gonna see in a second. Euro AUD. Missed me. Whatever. I'm happy to wait it out. This, you could have entered, but no, I'm not interested. Euro USD. I'm gonna wait this out. I'm gonna be, hands. I'm gonna sit on my hands and do absolutely nothing with this. GA missed us, and it's dumping. I mean, it had a massive dump today. I was looking at this like, whoa. This dump obviously come after the decision. We'll put it that way. Now, same thing here. The decision happened, and then at 12, we pumped. I mean, yeah. I'm gonna keep my eyes up on this. If USD decides they're gonna be hawkish, they're gonna turn hawk, I'll be looking to sell NU. Oil, I already broke it down. Like I said, it's at 95. Could have got into a sell, didn't. Could have hedged, come out way more profitable than where I am right now. Whatever happens. USD CAD, sitting on my hands. Do want it to go down more. Do like USD versus CAD, but again, it's weak versus weak right now. I'm not too interested. USD JPY, not interested just yet. The reason the JPY situation is a little bit annoying because I do like JPY in a lot of situations, but the thing is, because you're carrying a trade against it, and obviously I'm a swing trader, I am not too interested in holding those swaps, which is kind of annoying. Gold, go back, look at what I said. We're gonna hit 48, which we did today. We are on the way down. Interesting. Okay, not everything needed to be traded. Everything needs to be traded. Some things are just interesting, right? So, but I don't know if you can see it. TB's got hit on our trade on this side, which was very nice. So, right, we did scalp the trade, and the trade was sent out in our chat. So, if you want access, let me just share this with people. TB1 hit. You can come right in and get access to our trade ideas that I share in these chats with our team every single day. Well, TP2 just got hit too. So let me just share that too. TP2 hit. Perfect. Done. Okay. So gold, GU. Again, man, you know what? One thing I like about GU, paid me a lot. I will never be complaining. I cannot complain. 2%, 2%, 2%. 6% right here. Banged it out. Oh, 2%. 8% right here. Right? So you got to take these, man. You got to take these. These are great. But you know, this is very interesting. Why the USD is moving this way. I have not read the news. I have not been on charts. I have had a very busy day. With us launching a new product with VXA Intelligence, but it's okay. Okay, so we're back. Now, while all this happened, I was able to get into 2 new trades. And I want to just get back into what we're still holding. Like I said, AUD Swissy has been a hold and is paying us incredibly. Okay, this has been very nice. I am very happy with this. I have taken 0.5%. I mean, at its top, we were at 124, which is incredible. But right now, we're up 123 almost. We're up 123 while holding a trade that is paying up positive swaps now for 9 days. If this goes all the way up to here, do you think I'm going to complain? I promise you I won't. I will be in Europe at this time, but I will not complain. This will pay me plenty of swaps. I am happy holding this as long as I need to. I don't care. All right. Euro GBP. We have entered this trade officially. Now, okay, let me just break this down for you guys. Actually, let me go back. So we were 12 hours. This is a 12-hour demand zone. Demand supply, I don't know. It's a zone. All right. And I actually was keeping an eye out on 87. All right. So that was a little bit higher above. We obviously came down. This is a 25 pip window. And in this window, it actually gave me a 2-candle swing. You will see that is my entry confirmation. Boom, right there. Market came down a little bit. I was able to enter. And we are holding nicely above. Has it moved a lot? No. Do I care? No. I'm in the trade I just entered about 3 hours ago, right? So pretty nice. We'll continue to hold Euro GBP. To break the trade down, I don't believe in GBP, right? I don't think they're gonna cut rates. I already explained. Well, they're not gonna hike rates. They're gonna hold while Euro is gonna continue to hike next. That's what I believe. I'm gonna look at more bank reports and whatnot to continue to hold this trade, but yeah, it's pretty simple. Okay, this is a trade that is textbook for me. The only thing again that can be very annoying with a trade like this is the swap fee. Euro GBP always swap fee kills. So I hope this moves quick enough, because earlier in the year I was in this trade here that lasted me. It lasted me 7-8 days for just hitting 1 to 2, and by the time it moved, man, my swaps were killing me to a point where I had to message and ask even my mentor, hey, are you? Funny enough, he was in the trade, and I was like, hey, you gonna hold? He's like, no. I'm like, great, because I closed it at 1 to 2 as well. And the next trade I'm in is USD Swissy. Great trade, guys. It goes without saying, Swissy is the most, like I already mentioned, it is the most, so what I'm looking for, dovish currency out of the bunch. And USD, yeah, look, It's a 2-week ceasefire. It can be taken away tomorrow. It can be taken away today. Do I want that? Absolutely not. Keep in mind, as I speak everything, this is trading related only. I'm not speaking, politics or anything of that nature. That is not my objective. My objective is to share what I see in the markets. But if it escalates, it goes higher. It's already de-escalated, right? USD is going to, at worst case, hold the rates. Worst case. While Swissy is gonna hold rates, we already know. That's not it's nothing crazy. I'm not saying something out of the blue. That's gonna happen. They're gonna hold rates. So this is a no-brainer trade, and guess what? It is gonna pay me positive swaps. So would I care if I have to hold this for 1 to 5? For, I mean, look at this, from the same area. Let's just say I entered same exact spot to go to my exact TP. It took only 7 days. Okay, that's not a lot, but if it took longer, I would still hold it. I wouldn't care. So this is what we're in right now, guys. 3 trades open currently, right? USD Swissy, Euro GBP, and USD Swissy. Now, do I want to hedge something? I'm too dovish on Swissy to be betting with it. Would that be smart to hedge this? Yeah, I don't see it. I don't see it. And if I was to do it, again, just full transparency to explain with you guys, it would be GBP Chef. I don't think I've ever traded this, and I'll be looking to sell this. That's the first thing that comes into my brain, to hedge it. I could just hedge it on 80 Chef. Like this right here was it. I could have put my SL all the way up here with TP all the way down there. Not interested. Not interested right now at all. Yeah, not interested at all. Again, you don't need to always hedge. That's another thing. But if you know how to hedge, and especially if you know how to cross market hedge, and I can take some time and think about, hey, how would I want to, hedge my shorts on Swissy? I can come up with a couple things. Gold buy could be one of them as well. But again, too much going on. I don't see too much correlation there. But guys, look, listen, that's gonna be it for the week. I don't see any major things coming up for the rest of the week. I don't see myself entering anything extra. I mean, you do have the FOMC meeting minutes in like 20 minutes. I guess I'll listen in, right? And see what they say. But this is not going to do much. Again, this does not matter to me at all. I promise you, it does not matter. This is going to be interesting. Canadian, I'm going to keep an eye out on it tomorrow. Now, here's the thing, and I'm going to end with this, right? Because this is really it. I'm going to end with this. Here's the thing. I don't see it pushing this the other direction. Okay, I don't see this bunch of news here pushing USD Chef in a direction, that I would want. Like, I see it going lower? I see a whole bunch of, So I see there are entries here. I obviously see there's a whole bunch of entries here. This is why I entered. The next push down would be here. We haven't been there since March, right? Start of March. And actually we're recovering. So yeah, I just don't know. I just don't know. I do not see why or how we can go push down there, regardless of how bad the news could be, data could be. But the data coming out, should really help with this consensus. So I will see how we go in the next 20 minutes. On Sunday, I will give you a recap of the USD Swissy trade. 80 Swissy, I think we're going to continue to hold. I mean, for this thing to even go against me right now, it has to move 125 pips. Yeah, no, it's not gonna do that. I could move my stop loss to break even here. It doesn't matter. This thing is gone. And we hike rates. When is the next meeting? Let's check that. Where's the next? No, ANZ. I'll just put AU interest rate decision. RBA. May 5th. Guys, we're in April 9th. This thing is not moving until May 9th. May 5th. That's crazy. I'll be in Europe by that time. Like, yeah, I'm gonna give you. I don't really care to hold it. I will continue to hold it. It pays me, like I said, swaps. I'm a happy guy. Trust me. Keep paying me my swaps. I've paid enough. Take it away. So, guys, look, that's everything. Sunday, you will get an update on the current portfolio that we are and how we're managing it, right? How the trades have been performing. And again, if you need a broker that you trust, that I trust, that I have my money in, links in bio. Telegram, if you want to learn, you want to trade with us, link is in bio. I'll catch you inside. Come trade with us, come make money with us. I'll see you guys next time, guys. Take care. See you soon.